A box is filled with 5 crayons, 5 red crayons, 9 blue crayons, and 6 yellow crayons. So my total crayons is 5 plus 9, which is 14, plus 6 is 20 crayons. A crayon is chosen at random from the box. Find the probability that it is a red or a blue crayon. Well, or is basically just adding, so let's try. I have a total of 20, so the probability of red or blue is the probability of red union blue. Union just means everything. And that's going to be 5 over 20 plus, or sorry, I'll write it this way. The probability of red plus probability of blue, which equals 5 over 20 plus 9 blue crayons out of 20 total crayons, or 14 out of the 20 crayons. It's going to be reduced, divide both the top and bottom by 2, and 7/10 of our crayons, or 70% of our crayons. There's a 70% chance I'll draw a red or blue crayon. So 7/10 would be our answer. Charlie is going to watch a movie in his collection. He has 10 action, 5 comedies, 8 dramas, blah, 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 blah. What is the probability that the movie set is not a drama? That might seem like a trick question, but just read this like any other thing. Which one of these are not dramas? The comedies and the actions. So the probability of not drama can be one of 2 things. It's going to be, and if you remember what I've been doing thus far in my other examples, you already know what this is going to be. It's 1 minus the probability of a drama. That's all not means. It's 1 minus that probability. Or it'll just be the probability of the other stuff, which is the probability of action plus probability of comedy. I'm going to do both just for the heck of it. 1 minus, there are 8 dramas, and there's a total of 10 plus 8 is 18, plus 5 is 23 movies. I know that 1 is 23 over 23. So I have a 15 and 23 chance of selecting not a drama, which makes sense if there are 10 out of 23 action movies and 5 out of 23 comedies. So you see I get the same answer no matter what. So not just means 1 minus that probability. And though this might seem like more work, it's actually a very useful thing to understand for future probability problems. And so if you understand things like this, you shouldn't get too worried about problems like this. In the aquarium, there are 10 large fish and 5 small fish, 15 fish total. Half of the large fish are red. 1 fish is selected at random, find the probability of the large red fish. So, the probability of a large red fish. This one is just using some math on top of things we know. There are 10 large fish. We know half of those 10 are red. What's half of 10? 5. So we have 5 red and 5 not red. So out of these 5 red large fish, what's the probability that we'll land on that? Well, what's the total fish? The total fish is 15. And there's a 5 out of 15 chance I'll pick a large red fish. All I did here was figure out what half of my large fish is and use that number over my total. And this is the chance that I'll have pick a large red fish. And I simplify that. Divide both up by 5, and there's a 1/3 chance I'm picking up a large redfish. And that's it for problems like this. They all deal with different concepts you'll be getting more familiar with as you go along, but basically it's about writing out what you think and seeing what makes sense. And that's it.